Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome
to the Sports U podcast.
Episode
82.
82
at the helm today. We have Rob on the mic here. To my left, your right is
Big Grip, Big Gift, drifting from his walk. Got Big Stevie in the cut.
Always across from
How's
us.
it going?
Spin facts.
We're in the field.
Spin facts. Welcome again to the Sports U podcast, where we read you sports news. Fuck that one up.
You listen to our stupid ass opinions.
Stupid ass opinions. We are back with the Sports U crew.
Stupid sometimes.
That's like the show.
There's some bad takes on this show. I'm gonna be honest with you. Nah, but I feel like we get a lot of the shit. A lot of the main stuff I feel like we catch a little early. Like there's been a lot more talks about DeAndre Ayton and his contract.
Yeah,
we caught that super. I would say before the
we were
postseason
about
started
that for a while.
And then when the postseason started,
kind of knew that already though.
Because we were kind of having conversations about like his contract, like when we were starting to talk about like we had a segment like months ago, like specifically on DeAndre Ayton, like about what do we think?
I feel like it was
and
you
all
that
of
brought
us
it
were
in.
saying, I don't remember who brought it in, but all of us pretty much were saying we'd probably wait. But you were trying to say you would give him like some type of Aaron Gordon deal.
5 years, $90 million.
Yeah, we were like, that wouldn't work.
I'm just saying it won't work because
he wouldn't accept it.
Yeah, he won't accept it, and somebody else will pay him more just because of his upside.
Facts.
But that's just one thing that we were kind of. I think a lot of people are, but he's still young, man.
Yeah,
still very young.
He'll get more than that somewhere else, even if they do
I'm
try
waiting
to
to see.
offer him that. If Aaron Gordon's bum ass can get that, he can get more, bro. Like off principle. Like, come on.
No, I definitely agree with that. And to continue with the Suns and just things that we'll cover today, we'll be just kind of going over a lot of different topics. Kind of like a quick hits, but a little bit more extended here. So we'll just get into a lot overall. But we're speaking about the Suns already. Suns had unreported COVID outbreak ahead of Game 6 and 7 of the West Semifinals. Now, this is conspiracy.
Where did you get that from?
I think his name is like Mark.
Was it on Reddit?
Yeah, it was on Reddit.
See, because Reddit's a different world. No, bro.
But it was
Reddit is a different
reporter.
world,
It's not even
bro.
about that.
Reddit's a different world. The information
It was on,
is more like
it was on The
credible to me
Athletic, too.
on Reddit than anything. Oh, if it was on The Athletic, then I believe it.
I'm not questioning how true it is, but I'm like, bro, why do I care now?
The reason why is because, not necessarily for me, because I feel like a lot of people read into that and they say, oh, that just gives them another excuse when I feel like there isn't any excuse. I think there should have been more crackdown on this. I feel like it's almost cheating in a certain way, too. And
just giving the other player COVID?
Yeah, well,
damn.
There's a lot of different things that could happen.
Hey, we're going to start Torrey Craig tonight.
Shit, you better. That's what you're supposed to do, bruh.
Oh, shit.
You have to. Technically. That's fucked up.
He would have had to.
Shit.
Yeah.
But
that's funny, bro.
That's pretty fucked up. But they're lucky Dallas didn't catch anything. Like,
seriously.
Man.
And I think that a lot of people are blaming that on.
If there's really a COVID outbreak, this is borderline Rudy Gobert negligence, bro. Well, no, it is. It's worse.
They knew.
It's worse. Well,
if they know that they have COVID.
Rudy was like, fuck COVID.
I mean, he didn't know, but his behavior was still very negligent, bro.
His behavior was
I'm saying he
COVID.
didn't know, but these guys
He didn't
seem
know.
to know.
He didn't know when Rudy did it. He didn't know COVID was as serious as it was. We give him that pass. He was still stupid. These guys knew.
Facts.
Yeah, no excuse.
Yeah, no. I think that this whole Sun situation just kind of gets worse as it goes on, and it feels like they're leaking shit, like his injury, this stuff, to give him an excuse.
Chris Paul at the end of it. Yeah,
apparently he had
bullshit,
injury.
Bro.
Apparently Devin Booker felt
even
some
though he
lingering in his
padded the
hamstring.
fourth quarter.
Okay, I mean, man, we knew. Again, we knew they weren't.
No, I thought they were going to be in the
greatest.
finals. I just didn't think that DeAndre Ayton is going to be the person why they would make it there. But I'm saying,
hell no.
as time's going on, it feels like they keep trying to give out some more leakage to make their season an excuse or look for an excuse on why they lost.
No.
And everything that's coming out makes it kind of worse.
I don't need any more. I don't need to hear any more because I'm like, at this point, they showed who they were because they thought they were going to get bailed out with whistles, and they got their asses exposed. Luka was on full go mode.
But you know what happened instead? Oh, damn it. Got their ass up out of there.
In their own fucking building,
in
bro.
Their own
Suns in 4. That meme's fucking dead now, boy.
That shit's crazy.
Fuck up out of here.
Man.
What a flip.
This next
How
one,
the
though,
turntables.
This next one, though, is kind of interesting because I seen it. I can't remember what I was watching it on. I think it was I think it was game 1 where they had like a little interview before the finals between the Celtics and the Warriors. Celtics up 2-1, by the way.
Let's speak about
crazy.
that a little bit.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
It's really not.
Adam Silver.
Warriors have been down 2-1 before. Keep going, though.
Adam Silver possibly might consider shortening the NBA season to stop injuries.
Yeah, they gotta get out of here with that shit.
Yeah,
bro.
fuck out of here.
Why?
Fuck out
I
of
didn't
here,
expect
bro.
that answer from you, so that's why I want to know why. Because
Really?
Damn it, I can't get it.
Really?
Man.
Which one are you trying to pick?
Yeet. Give me a yeet real quick.
What are you trying to yeet for?
What do you mean you're trying to shorten the NBA
They already
season?
take
Get
off
that out of there?
games.
Like,
Well,
They're
that's
gonna take
what-
off games. They're still gonna take off games if you shorten it.
And-
like, bro, yeah, bro. Like, because they're already taking off games, and at this point, bro, as long as the season is, it's as long as it is because like this is the NBA grind, bro. Like, this has been the length of the season for all these years now.
Yeah.
Why now
All
is
these
the
greats
problem,
have played this, and they delivered and did what they had to do. The ones that were truly about it, but like you're gonna shorten it for who?
Okay, so your main point is history then, like that part,
It's
and
not-
the integrity of the game as well. It seems
Yeah,
like it's
bro.
also plays a
Yeah.
part into that
Yeah.
as
Of
well.
course, it's about
Yeah,
the
bro.
integrity of the game. That's the
Yeah.
whole point in being in.
That's the bigger thing,
Yeah.
not the history, the
Okay.
integrity part, bro.
Yeah, because
'Cause-
I mean, it's like go ahead, Steve. My bad.
They're already taking off games, and if you're actually hurt, they're gonna it's not like they're gonna force you to really play. Unless it's more pressure situations
Unless
for
it's
certain
the
teams, bro.
playoffs.
Like, if it's the regular season and you get hurt, they're gonna it is what it is. They
I would
give you
say
time.
just some people would say to that, there's certain points where even athletes are cleared to play. Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, and then they end up getting hurt in the end. So is there
that
an
was on
argument
their
for that? Is what I'm trying to say.
was on
Like,
their
for
own
No,
this.
free will.
because they're also
That was on their own free will.
But I'm saying
Kevin
they were-
Durant was
they were
definitely
cleared.
on his
Katie
free
knew
will.
he
They were
tore
cleared.
his shit, bro.
No, Katie knew that there was something wrong. I don't think he.
KD
got out
knew
there,
he
but
was
They
at
said it was
risk.
gonna happen no matter what.
They
Though.
say he was at risk for sure.
Like it just even if he waited that long to let's say he waited a year, nothing would have been better. It would have made it possibly like 20% better, but it would still ended up inevitably. I hope I said that wrong. Inevitably
Yeah,
snapping.
There you go.
I mean, I don't.
But I'm saying though, like that can be a little bit of an argument on the other side. For me, I don't
think
really.
KD's injury would be more so like just high mileage, bro. Like that's all it was.
And my
That was his third year in a row in the finals.
Well, what I'm saying is that even if, so they were cleared by the team because you're mentioning like you have team doctors and they're not going to allow you to play.
You're right, but
Even
athletes
you
still
can say yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Athletes still have that power, especially if they're superstars. So when they still have, it's a players' league in the NBA, bro. We already know that. So why, when it's already catered to the players so much, are we going to shorten the season?
Mhm.
And
What more is it going to give you?
That was the thing that
Yeah.
Richard Jefferson was
Exactly,
really
yeah,
touching on
pretty
a lot
much.
because it's just like, well, damn, you have off days, team doctors, massage therapists that fly
New
with
facilities.
you, new facilities. You have all these doctors and everything to accommodate you during however many games it is, a road trip or away. Way more shit than they had in the 70s and 80s. And now you
Even
want to cut
20
the game.
years ago, probably.
You want to cut the league that's supposed to separate men from boys
Yeah.
to 60 games
Yeah.
because you're getting hurt when it's a part of the game?
Yeah.
Come
It
on.
is
What
what
more
it
do we
is.
want to do? And then, like you already said, you're getting an off day.
No, I'm
You're
not
gonna
saying.
get a couple off days.
No, yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people feel the same way that you already get all these extra like amenities. So
And you're making more money these days. That's the big thing. Like the money these guys make, bro.
so money.
So you're gonna make $60 million on the cap and only play 60 games for the season, and then we still may rest you some of those 60 games. Come on, bro. No, that just don't really make sense.
No, yeah. So money, integrity, and even comparison that you're able to do with they were able to do with less more than what you're able to do right now with more stuff at hand.
Facts.
And I don't believe in shortening the season at all, just because, of course, I believe in the integrity of the game part.
Unanimous.
But as a whole, I don't necessarily think that this helps anything. And then even I still believe that people will still
somebody can still
skip
tear
games.
their ACL in game
And then
15.
now they're going to be skipping games in games
They're
that
gonna be missing more games because seasons are shorter.
well every game counts a little bit more now that there's
That
less.
too, for sure.
So that's something to say, like, there's more importance to the game. So maybe they'll stay. But I still think, like, if you're already a good team in the NBA with basketball, usually 7 times out of 10, the best team wins. You know what I mean? In baseball,
usually the only
and a lot
things
of
that
other
really
games.
change things for basketball would really be injuries, honestly. So like,
Yeah, no, of course, but that's just it's. You know what I'm saying?
But
it's not for everybody.
But you got to go through the gauntlet. That's another thing. You're not just winning a game to beat teams. You got to go through a team.
Well, I also don't think that they can have the same type of salaries if there's 22 less games.
That is true.
On all
how
those
does the money
teams.
work after
Yeah,
that? How would the
won't
money
work.
work?
That cap's gonna be
Bro,
different.
imagine all
These
the-
contracts gonna be different.
What if he does a
Exactly.
reverse? What if he does a reverse card? He's like, hey, okay, let's attack these games, but you guys got to take a pay cut. And then they're all like, ho, you're messing with our money now. And now they back off, and then now it's not a discussion anymore.
That's probably what would happen.
Probably what's
gonna happen. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
Like,
I'm not
going
gonna pay you for 82 games. You're only playing 60. Fuck out of here.
Well, then, if you're messing with players' money, maybe the players during CBA agreements or whatever, they'll back off and say, okay, we want our money.
The players should already be fully aware and know that that's gonna be the route anyways. Though, like, come on.
And they should kind of know that, like, Ben Simmons kind of like caused a little hiccup for the CBA contract this season. For sure.
The squeaky wheels
sure.
get the oil. Squeaky wheels get the oil.
Facts.
So, a squeaky wheel that was happening in L.A., the Lakers, they were looking for a head coach. They now have Darvin Ham. We spoke about it a couple times.
Nice transition.
I think ultimately he's bringing a lot of different types of perspective, atmospheres.
Got the whole coaching roster except Phil Handy.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I do too.
Only keeping Phil Handy, now bringing in Rasheed Wallace.
That's fire, bro.
I like that pick.
That's
too.
fire, bro.
Like, honestly, like you, because bro, as a Lakers fan, we've always
hated Rasheed Wallace. Shit. Damn.
No, I'm not saying hate it, but he was always
the Boston
series. Bro, look, I'm telling you, as a me personally, I've never hated Rasheed Wallace. He was always a rival, and it was always like I didn't hate him, bro, because I liked him as I liked him as a player. Dog.
I didn't hate him, but I didn't like him either.
Yeah, bro, it was like really, he's the type of nigga like when he's not on your team, you're okay. You have things to say about him, but if he's on your team, you would love Rasheed Wallace if he was on your team.
I see what you're saying, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's that nigga, bro. He was always. His
that's
energy,
all he was in the league.
His energy, and then he could ball too, bro. Like he was like he was a stretch 4 before some of these niggas today, bro. Because he had the 3 on him.
Yeah, he did. For sure did.
He was athletic.
Yeah,
I liked him a lot.
Ben Wallace did. My bad.
I think
defensive player. Of the year?
what's cool about
it was Ben Wallace, bro.
Yeah, I think what's cool about Darvin Ham is he's bringing this new perspective for this team that it can go really, really well or really, really bad. I feel like now I'm just making a little bit of a kind of looking in.
I kind of feel the same way though. I get what he's saying.
I'm just saying. So he's really attacking it through a player's perspective and bringing in other players that he's played with, trying to build that culture in. And I feel like it's a little bit more inspiration rather than like X's and O's. And it's going to be a lot on the defensive side. So there's two things that's kind of wrong with this, right? Like, in theory, the defensive side with more defensive strategies, well, let's say he brings a lot of that intelligence from the Bucks, right? They still don't necessarily have the personnel other than Anthony Davis that I feel like can really put an edge to the defensive side of the ball.
But they're going to have to build the team this offseason too, pretty much, bro.
Well, yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah. But I'm saying, looking at it right now and with the roster that they have, because they don't have that much space.
Bring most of those guys back, though.
No, I don't think that many. But
Dwight Howard and Melo, yeah.
Oh, you never know, but we'll see.
I wouldn't say.
We'll see what happens with that. But I'm saying, even with those guys, I don't feel like they're necessarily the key pieces into, wow, we're going to rely on them in the last bits of a game because they have that defensive mindset that he's at least trying to preach.
Yeah,
so
if we're going off that,
I would just say
Dwight
that.
And Melo, if we're going off defense, Melo's not coming back, bro.
And Dwight Howard is nice, but not in a not in the best way. I feel like
it's not that obviously Melo doesn't play defense, but it's just like we know who's, LeBron there. We gonna cater to LeBron at the end of the day.
Yeah, but I don't think he really
is not about
cares about
this is not
Carmelo
so
that much.
It's not that much about catering to LeBron when you're saying we need guys with defense. Like,
one question: do you think Malik Monk comes back?
Yeah, it seems like it.
I would think he should be coming back, bro.
It
I
seems
think
like
he should be coming back.
I hope. I really liked him.
I think he should come back.
But in the other thing so I feel like the defensive side, he's really emphasizing it. I just don't think that they have the personnel to really fulfill that.
You can't
that
say
potential.
that because we don't know the team yet. So
at least for right now, and they have a lot of it already locked up
right now because we don't have a team. Everybody's about to be a free agent, so we don't have a team.
I just don't feel like there's that much out there for you guys to get to replace it.
You're talking like you went and looked at the free agency list, but okay.
That and the Lakers are kind of known to like, hey, look what we got out of nowhere,
Look what happened with them for the last couple of years. It hasn't really worked out.
Says the guy who's.
So the guy because I'm a Rockets fan. That's what he's gonna bring up. Anyway, the Utah Jazz.
Oh no, it's not about him being a Rocket. It's not about him being.
No, but that's just like anytime I talk about the Heat.
But you're gonna.
Here's some shitty Rockets facts.
because I could have said something about the Heat right now, but it is what it is.
Hey, we lost, man. Shit sucks.
All right, but see what I'm saying?
Dancing.
What'd I say?
All right.
Keep it pushing, bro.
The Utah Jazz have not answered any trade calls about Donovan Mitchell, shutting that shit down immediately. Not surprised. I'm not blaming them, but they are picking up for Rudy Gobert, and we knew. We knew.
It's not even that part that's shocking to me. I mean,
I am not surprised.
Yeah, it's not surprising.
But to hear Toronto calling is like
for Rudy.
Yeah, no, for real though. That's been like. From what Shams and from mainly what Shams has said and like all the little Reddit articles I've seen, they're kind of pushing for Rudy Gobert to go to Toronto.
What? Toronto honestly could probably make some of him because
I feel like
in Toronto
Capella instead of Rudy Gobert.
But in Toronto, Rudy he would probably be as good as he's supposed to be on defense at least because. He wouldn't be. He would they would have like a consistent team defense out there, bro. Like better than the Jazz.
Are you happy with paying him that much though?
No. How much is he getting? 200.
So even for the Raptors,
is he getting 2?
180.
Yeah, like
180,
190.
Yeah.
It would have been 200 if he got that All-Star year that year.
Fuck no, I am not happy paying that, and that's why I'm kind of interested. Like, wow, Toronto's interested in trying to take that contract.
Are we talking about just Toronto, or is there a question to it? Like that you would want us to answer?
Would Rudy make sense going to Toronto?
No, I don't think so.
I don't really think so that much.
Yeah, that's kind of because I mean, would you really want to give up OG, Trent? Because obviously you're going to keep Pascal and Scotty Barnes and Fred.
I don't even want to talk about trade talks with them because
it's not good.
We don't. And they wouldn't give up Trent either, probably. So yeah,
really?
Throw that deal out of here.
But he doesn't
for Rudy. For Rudy,
I don't understand who would want to take on that contract with what he's able to do.
That's
I've already because I already I've already read his numbers. Bro, don't raise his level of play in the playoffs.
Yeah.
He doesn't. He's not a factor.
Well, he is a factor on the defensive side. He's just not what I think everybody says he is.
Bro,
And
it's just
I think the big
you need him to. We need him to score too, though.
in this league. Yeah, I understand that.
I'm over it. Get out of here with your 12 points, bro.
I mean, but let's even say this much. Like, I feel like Robert
You
Williams.
7-1 averaging 12 though.
I feel like Robert Williams doesn't even have that many points, and he doesn't need to score that much points because he's so effective on the defensive side.
You know what's different
And so,
about
but
it?
But they have a lot of offensive more. Yeah, no. I feel like
No, but I'm saying
Robert Williams ain't getting paid $180 million either though.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
so
I
that's
get
so
that part.
so that's why I gotta
just
judge
saying,
Rudy
though,
on that.
No, what I was trying to say with that is that I feel like he's more effective than Rudy, and he doesn't even need to score. He can change the game in a lot of different ways.
I'm not
This
arguing.
man
I'm
has
arguing.
potential doing that, and I'm not saying he's never done that, but you're seeing it on a more consistent basis. I feel.
But
like,
again, I feel like
from a
it's
guy who's injured.
I feel like it's. I don't want to compare them to the Celtics because again, that would be a better defensively.
I'm not comparing him to the
structured team,
Celtics. I'm just
too.
talking about one player.
I
That's it.
know, but again, because them boys be getting burned in Utah, and like, yeah, Rudy be having a. But at the end of the day, like, it's multiple reasons why Rudy be getting burned. Some of it's on him, and some of it is because the rest of the team can't hold their own either.
I think one thing I wanted to point out too was that like Robert Williams isn't talking like an all-star, a defensive player of the year. Robert Williams is a
Like, that's
come punch in,
it's
get my
real-
shit,
it's
do my shit.
a big
I'm going
difference.
home. Rudy Gobert he's finna pose in front of the
All-star,
cameras.
diva.
He's finna speak on certain situations.
He wants to be interviewed.
Yeah, he's gonna.
So you
he's
don't-
gonna
so you don't
fake
like-
cry
His little
and
accent.
shit because he didn't
You don't
get
like
a
his
defensive player of the
personality
year.
either.
No, it was the All-Star team or All NBA or some shit.
Right.
I feel like the better question is: are you?
What
more
about this coach?
I'm not worried about the Jazz.
They're
in
not.
first
They're
place,
not the
right?
same. That's for sure.
Well, no, they said Quinn Snyder's snapping down, so I'm like, you know what, bruh? Yeah, Rudy wasn't probably the best. Rudy was probably an issue, but I'm like, again, Quinn Snyder clearly can't be the guy.
Facts.
Sorry.
Facts.
I mean,
I don't want to
said,
say
you
he
can't-
wasn't the guy. He just had kind of.
Donovan said, "Get that nigga out of here, or I'm gone."
To Rudy, correct?
Both of them.
Really? Why?
Both of 'em.
Why both of them?
Because Quinn's not that guy. He
they
couldn't
got
check.
the
He
first
couldn't.
seed.
He couldn't check Rudy. They got the first seed and still got sent home when they were leading the
True.
series. They got blown. They blew a 3-1 lead to the Nuggets.
True.
They blew leads with Luka sitting out this year, bro.
Yeah, I feel you.
well, we
So,
already
come
talked
on.
about that stuff.
He's not that. Again, all these things. So why are you blowing the leads all the time? You're not the coach.
We already discussed that though.
Exactly.
That it was the relationship between Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert that was the ultimate. We fucked it up from internally, and then it went out.
And the coach couldn't do nothing about it.
Yeah.
It was literally something that he can't heal. Like, you gave somebody COVID when it was like at a certain heightened point. So it just basically showed negligence
Bro,
for.
that's what's so crazy. That moment ruined the relationship.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because he didn't take something so serious.
Well, it's true, bro. Like
I
they
know,
were already.
bro,
It was
that's
already probably at a
so
breaking point, and then it
fucked
broke
up.
it. So that's
Nah,
not the
facts.
coach's.
Yeah.
I don't
They-
think that's the coach's fault. He could do his best. He at least got them to where they were every single time, and honestly, they just were always on a one round out. That's the only reason why I felt like he wasn't good for the Laker job. But I think he's still a good coach. Is he going to be a
So-
championship one? No, not
No.
necessarily. I didn't think he was going to be a Lakers coach like for a championship.
It's
anyway.
not. Well, it's not about the Laker coach
This
thing.
one.
But like you said, is he a championship coach? No. So it's like, why are we like? What then? What is there to say about this nigga? He's not. He's not gonna be a
a good
championship coach.
He's a good coach.
You only want him to coach young guys. That's from what it sounds like.
I mean, we don't want to just talk about like just championship players either. We want to talk about all the players, you know.
He can't coach all players.
I don't
I
want
think
to.
he's a
I don't
good
want to
coaching
say.
candidate for
I
a
don't
lot of
want to
teams,
say
though.
he can't, but it was more so just like, oh, everything went to shit the very last second, and he had to make do what to do.
For 3 years.
It wasn't even till 3. I want to say like Robbie said, there was a breaking point. This year was
that
a
breaking point.
It's
you
been
said
the whole time.
You're talking about the COVID thing,
committed.
right?
They were already committed before the COVID shit happened.
I know, but
so they had to ride it out with it, and then now to this year's just a breaking point. But it's always been the same throughout all the years.
No,
Wait, so you're saying this year was the breaking point?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm saying
so this
that
year was
already-
the breaking point.
It already happened.
I hear that. But again, before this breaking point, it took
you
multiple.
can't just drop them when you're already committed, though. So they try to ride it out with the same coach, the same everything.
Paid Rudy, got better bench players.
It didn't work.
It still didn't work.
And that's because of their stupid relationship the whole time.
They shouldn't have paid Rudy what they paid him.
I think we all agree on that too,
bro. Well, I mean, at this point, it sounds like they only paid him because he was doing that crying ass interview, dog, where he was saying,
no, I don't think that.
No. You know why it wasn't? Because where the fuck do you come across 7'2" dudes like that? Seriously.
Well, he was really main part of their defensive side.
Exactly.
And you get rid of that, then you blow a lot of your
You're not going to come across another
made.
7-footer like that.
It's not about don't pay. I'm not saying don't pay him, but $180 million. There's 7-foot defenders who don't make $180 million in this league. I
totally agree.
So he deserves it. Why?
I was saying that they had to pay him that right then at that point because they believed that their team was a lot further than they thought it was.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
And then they paid him thinking that they're still going to continue to get better, and he's a really big part of that defensive side. That's why a lot of the players are bad at defense because they literally funnel it all the way to Rudy Gobert.
Exactly.
And then they have him necessarily on an island.
Clean it up, right.
So that's why I can get into a lot of different things.
They had more playoff success before that contract they gave him, though.
They were always bouncing in the first round.
I got a question. So
they never made it out the first round.
Wrong.
Who they beat?
They beat OKC.
I thought
one year they beat the Timberwolves.
They made it out of the first round last year too.
Yeah.
Did they? I thought they always lost.
They beat OKC that first year. PG was out there calling himself Playoff P. His first year though, when they still had Melo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
Because he
4-2, no?
I don't remember the score of the series.
That's when the Russell Westbrook incident happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But PG was out there no showing, and I mean Russ didn't play well either, but he was going hard.
Okay. Yeah, I think the one question I had to ask was, so let's say hypothetically, they trade Rudy away, right? If we're not as successful without Rudy, do you blow the team up?
I'd say you blow the team up now.
Really, you blow it up now?
Mm-hmm. How old is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, I know he's not old.
I would say 24, maybe going on 25.
I mean, if he's really if he's really about that Utah life, you can low key blow it up. If he's really about it.
Well, he took the contract. So, I take that back. You're about money.
I thought he hasn't gotten paid yet.
Didn't he?
I thought it's like he's in negotiation right now.
Who?
Donovan.
No, they still got 3 years on him.
See?
Didn't they paid him last year?
He's 25.
They paid him last year?
Yeah, I thought he got paid. He got paid early, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Yeah, well.
He got paid like 155 or something like that.
Low key.
They got out. Looks like 3 times.
Yeah.
Damn. Low key on.
But with Donovan Mitchell, when did he come in the league?
2018.
Around there.
2018.
So he's only been out of the first round twice.
Either 2018 or 2019. I would say 2018.
Has he been? Did they make the playoffs every year he's been in the league?
I think so.
I think so. Yeah.
On to the next one though.
Yeah.
These damn Jazz.
Man, the Denver Broncos were sold for $4.5 billion to the Walmart heir Robert Walton, making this the most expensive sale really in franchise history.
Oh well, yeah, of course. But
you know it's kind of wild though. Rank? Why do I feel like the Broncos was only worth $4.5 billion?
Only?
But it's like you look at the Cowboys, you look at the Lakers.
That's the Cowboys.
No, I'm just saying.
How do you bring up the Lakers?
Aren't the Lakers worth more than the Broncos? I feel like they are.
I don't know because it's still a different sport, bro.
I feel it, but I mean, damn, 4.5 bill. Like, I mean, that's still in 2017, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Who was the number one that year?
I don't know. Who cares?
Okay.
The
Broncos though, man. Yeah, 4.5 bill.
That's not a bad number, bro.
No, obviously it's not.
It's probably still top 10.
What do you expect from this
it has
sale
to be
now?
top 10.
Yeah.
I just think that they had a lot of press already from this offseason. They have a lot of hopes. Sell high.
Yeah,
somebody died, I think, in their family. Condolences. But they had to like do.
The family that sold or bought it.
The family had sold it, so they had to do a trust. So they sold off the team, and then they are gonna split it all around. $4.5 billion.
Yeah, good for life.
No, but the other thing though, so they sold it off to, it feels like some elitism type shit, dude. Another person married another person of a great type of company, and they just have all this money sitting around. So I guess they like the liquidity of it, that they were able to back it up with pure cash.
Well, so, I mean, they're probably just trying to go on and just live, bro. They probably ain't trying to actually do hard lifting after operating the franchise.
I wonder how hard it is as an owner if you already have people in place.
Well, I mean, you still, if you really about that shit and you really care about the success of your team, it's gonna weigh on you, bro. It's gonna weigh on you.
Well, 4.5 billion isn't that bad of a price tag there.
And I don't know how long the family that just sold had the team. But
I don't know either.
But they at least got Peyton Manning Super Bowl. That's on their fucking record, bro. Yeah, at least that Super Bowl is their record. So
stamped.
Bro, they did what they had to do.
Yeah.
And because of these years since they had that last Super Bowl and this quarterback struggle they've had, it's probably just too much.
Do you think that's what
the
it is?
fans are bro, those fans have been.
But do you think it's more so because we can't live up to the satisfaction of Peyton Manning, or it's just because they didn't know what the fuck, they honestly didn't know how to run the team?
No,
what are you talking about?
No,
I think
the issue is
sold. Because think about it, bro. If you own the Miami Heat, I'm dying with that shit. My kids are gonna run with this shit.
I think it's because of what he's saying.
As opposed to, I'm gonna sell it off because I don't trust myself.
Yeah.
No, but still,
the person died.
You didn't leave it to your son?
He did, and they're
Nephew?
selling it.
So
the family still.
Yeah, they're selling it.
They're selling. They sold it.
That's what I'm saying is if I was that fortunate where my dad left me some shit like that.
All right, what if you have siblings? And then what if you guys can't agree on anything? And then now everybody.
Do those siblings
some people
know
want
sports
money
or no? Do those siblings
that doesn't
football?
matter to the
Bro,
law. Nobody gives a fuck what you know.
It's not
you
even about it's not even about Peyton Manning. It's more so the thing these last few years they've had a solid team personnel wise, and the quarterback is the only factor they can't get right.
But they're not selling it because of that. They're literally selling it because
what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking.
They're selling it because the owner previously told them in his wishes of a trust, this is what's going to happen with the team. You're going to sell it, and then you're going to split it.
Okay.
So we're not going to have no fight.
Yeah, if that's specifically written down, I'm not. Whatever I got to say after, nothing else matters. If that's in the trust, nothing else matters, bro.
Shit.
Well, like Gittin said, any sports franchise, most expensive sale. I thought you meant just of that franchise. I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be worth more now than it was years and years ago.
That's the most expensive,
4.5 billion.
Yeah.
Well, the Broncos. So the Broncos are in an area where there's not necessarily any teams around them, so they own a lot of the fandom there because that's the first one. No, I'm talking about just straight football. So if you're a football fan, a lot of people are Denver Bronco fans.
The
because that's the
closest
closest
team
thing.
now is the Raiders, but that's recent, bro.
Right.
I think the Steelers are kind of close too. No,
that's East Coast, bro.
Pittsburgh. Oh, I'm wrong. Sorry. You don't think it's something else,
bro? I think you said Pittsburgh.
I'm sorry. I'm really bad with geography.
It's all
good,
my
man.
God!
That's I just know the Steelers have a lot of people too.
Anyway,
they do, but
well, that's usually how you get a lot of fans because location, man.
Bro, that's
location.
That's like a 4.
You know who else?
That's a long time.
You know who else?
5-hour flight, probably.
You know who else feels out of? You know who else doesn't ain't fucking with their location? Baker Mayfield. And the Browns have mutually agreed that he doesn't have to attend minicamps, mandatory minicamps at that. And here's where I'm at with this whole Baker Mayfield shit, right?
Is it wait, real quick before you say it, is it just Baker Mayfield problem now, or is it also Browns problem because
it's a Browns
Deshaun
problem.
Watson
It's a Browns
shit.
problem for sure.
Keep going.
Because now it's 24 cases that have arisen. Oh shit! Where's the charger at? Do you have it?
It's right there.
Oh shit! Sorry. Wait, no, not this one. But what I wanted to say real quick was
no.
Fuck. Man.
All right, since we gotta
Hold on.
we gotta
Slight
talk
technical
about
difficulties. Go ahead, Steven.
we gotta get in on that Deshaun shit since we talking about it right now, bro. We saw what they said about the Texans and those NDAs, right?
Okay, wait. All right. Ready? All right.
Yo!
Gifton, what did I say in the beginning? Like in the beginning.
Innocent till proven guilty.
Oh,
but
no. I said that it came out at a weird part.
No, yeah.
Right?
Again,
They were holding it over his head.
And then when he
decided,
says, I want to trade.
I'm out. They put it out there, kind of holding him hostage. I think that there was a snowball effect that kept going. They couldn't control it. They eventually got rid of him, right?
Yeah, well,
and now there's somebody else's problem.
But
now all this extra shit is coming out about non-disclosure agreements and stuff.
That they're going to be listed as defendants as well.
Yeah. So what I was saying was
the women that are coming out speaking are going to be.
No, the Houston Texans are going to be listed as a co-defendant with Deshaun Watson.
Oh, that's huge.
They're about to be co-defendants with the man.
That's huge.
This is how bad I feel
and
like.
they deserve it.
Yeah. This is
100%.
This is how bad I felt like it was.
That shit is crazy.
I said it. I said it already. Robert Kraft is able to get happy endings. These people are in a way of power.
Why is Robert Kraft crushing the straight?
Because he did, motherfucker. You know.
What does that have to do with this?
I'm saying they have a way of getting that because of how much money they have and all the connections that they have being in that type of power. Well, as a franchise quarterback, you're pretty much secondary, tertiary in power there when it comes to profile, so on and so forth. We're going to give you whatever you need. So if Deshaun Watson has this crazy thing where I'm going to get some happy endings, and then the Texans have a paper trail for it, holding it over his head, puts it out there, hey, Deshaun, we got this, we got that, blah, blah, all this, all that. We'll figure it out as things go. But they let it out, and now it's backfiring on them. That's what I believe.
Well, because at this point, it's like because they had these women sign the NDAs, but it's like, would you believe that the Texans colluded with these women to start coming out as well?
So are they?
Bro?
Yes, but are they breaking the
no.
NDAs because they're filing civil lawsuits now? Isn't that kind of like breaking it?
Yeah, but I don't think that you can do illegal stuff and have a non-disclosure. I think it cancels out once.
Yeah,
so what's
that's
the point?
that's what I was kind of thinking too. I was
what's the point though?
I was like,
because
because
personal stuff.
I was like, because because of what
like,
these accusations are, I think that might cancel out what these NDAs.
Like if he has a mole or a boil or something, and then that she goes around telling people about it.
Do you think there's a mole? Because I think there is.
Bro, what do you like? I'm talking about an embarrassing mole.
Bro, he means a real mole.
I'm talking about
niggas going undercover.
Bro, I don't know if people are going undercover.
Bro, think about it. What did he say?
You said it like he getting a RICO charge, bro. Come on.
Bro, no.
Undercover for this?
No, but did you see what
they sent a plant massage therapist for Deshaun Watson. They're gonna get him. Bro, no.
I already told you what I believe.
No.
I believe
they were complicit in this though.
I believe that they were given happy endings because that's just what they do.
Cater to the guy.
Yes, that's what he wanted.
Oh, okay.
The Texans then had this paper trail and held it over Deshaun Watson's head once he asked for a trade.
Yeah.
Then when all that was kind of unfolding, because there was an extra reporter of the New York Times getting into it more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now they have a chance of narrating it a little bit different, and Deshaun Watson's just on the back end taking it all. He did do some stupid shit, and I don't doubt it whatsoever because all this stuff is very weird.
100% allowed him and put him in these situations to do
The Texans did
everything that could have been
Yeah,
they pretty much they literally this is aiding and abetting, bro. Like, come on, bro. They're co-defendants like a motherfucker. These niggas, they were riding together. They were riding on this one.
And how about this though too? You heard everything about the Washington football team and what was happening there in their organization. Who's to doubt that the Texans aren't doing some of this side shit too to appeal to their all-star, superstar quarterback? He's great. He's amazing. That's why on the field. That's why he's getting paid this much money. So
they've been keeping some stuff quiet about that Washington stuff too.
Yeah. No, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm saying that it's possible.
No,
And I feel like that's exactly how this went down.
But
now it's unfolding.
Now I'm like, okay, bro, something happened. Like something really happened.
Something
like
happened.
You really fucked over somebody in a very bad way. That like you scarred somebody. You scarred somebody.
It's not that. It's
one of the massage
not as much that he.
Yeah, of course.
I mean,
there's like 30 of them.
I mean, it's not that he scarred him, but it's just like, yeah, he like.
You did something now.
Yeah, that's the thing. Something
did
probably happened, but something definitely happened. But again, why are they doing?
No, but you know what it was? For me, it was like, okay, I'm innocent until proven guilty. Whatever information is put out, I'm going to go off that. Looking at the information now, this shit is not looking good.
It's not looking good, bro.
Not at all.
Like, bro, you did, and then he came out and said that he had sex with consensually with 3 of the massage therapists. Yeah, bro.
I don't think that's necessarily bad.
No, it's not bad, but I mean, if you had consensual sex with 3 of them, you know, and there's this one that's not really fucking with me, but oh my, you know how dudes is. Oh man, she looks amazing.
Well, that's the whole
Fuck
thing.
it, I'm Deshaun Watson. I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Good.
Like
that's terrible.
Like yeah, bro, something happened.
No, what I'm saying, something did happen. I am saying that it was
definitely pushing the line.
I think that the actions were happening.
That's what I was meaning.
I think that actions were happening with both parties knowing what was expected. Now that there's some bigger money or some control power type of thing happening.
Houston Texans shiesty asses, man. You never know they.
Yeah, I think they put it out there and it unfolded on them.
My thing is, don't let us find out these niggas dropping film on this man.
Oh, that'd be terrible. You know, I want to know now.
They're signing NDAs.
Hey,
now it's like, oh, we got you on evidence too, Deshaun.
We got your video, dog.
You never know.
Yeah, I'm just saying I don't understand how they allowed it to get out there. So, but apparently though, the New York Times, they expect everything to just go away now, after like paying him off and all that. Especially after him not being like criminally charged.
We were supposed to talk about Baker Mayfield.
Well, this is part of it.
Fuck Baker.
This is why it's such a big deal for him.
Oh man.
But
yeah, this is actually pretty big on Baker right now too, because like I'm saying, bro, what if
I ain't even mad at Baker.
What if they undo this trade?
I ain't even mad at Baker. Hey, I don't want to.
I don't think they can undo the trade.
No, I think they're stuck.
You took him and gave him a contract based off of what you already knew about.
Yeah, I think they're stuck with
and
that.
did your own investigations.
So
you claimed it in a press conference. So now you can't.
So they felt comfortable enough signing Deshaun Watson.
No takebacks.
So you think the Browns knew that the Texans would be listed as co-defendants? Because
that's a little different. But no, but no, because they already did their own research. They took on the risk already.
It's not. Well, I mean, it's not.
No gives these backsies.
It's not more so. It's not more so of the Browns trying to get off of him. It's more so like them penalizing the Texans. You feel me?
Yeah, no, they definitely. If it comes out that they have a lot more to do with this than, where they're actually charged with something, that's pretty bad. But again, it's all civil charges, so it's just all settlements.
Co-defendants, bro.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm just like.
That's like you and Rod. That's like you and Giff catching the case together, bro. Y'all both did it. That's what they thinking. So, bro, that shit deep.
I felt like it deep. Since the beginning. They have those powers. They were utilizing them, and
that shit
everything's kind of unfolded.
I guess what I would like to know now is like, was this going on when D-Hop and JJ was there? Like, how long was this going on to the point?
Don't attach them to this terrible shit.
No. I'm not trying to, but like, how long did the Texans know about this? Like, was this some new behavior type shit?
Fam, I don't think that matters because I feel like I've heard before Deshaun Watson was a part of the Houston Texans. We've heard Houston Texans is not a great organization.
Now, I'm not going to put that whole – so that saying I don't think covers necessarily –
I'm not covering Deshaun. I'm saying, again, both of these parties are responsible.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying,
no passes for either side, dog.
They have the power. They were giving it to him. Satisfied superstar. They thought everything would be okay. Probably happens all the time. But somebody made shit. I'm being honest. If Robert Kraft is getting it,
probably
if
happens
Robert,
all the time.
No, that's what I'm saying. No,
time out.
It probably is.
So you don't think that it's happening all the time?
I don't know.
If an old ass man is getting
researching massage therapy.
I'm not massaging. I'm not looking up that shit either. But I'm trying to say, a lot of people in this world.
Fuck.
You gotta satisfy people, somehow, some way, sometimes, and that is one way I don't agree with.
Oh man.
But they figure it out so that they can keep their stars happy. Who wants to stay on the Texans? You just said they're a horrible organization, so they gave them what a lot of other people can't give them.
I mean,
turns out the man's just a freak.
Oh man,
they could have.
Give me a Kawhi laugh,
bro. They could have kept D-Hop for him.
I'm done. Yeah, well, that was a whole head coach
deal.
Fools.
Well, head coach GM.
Speaking about
fast
head coaches.
Shit.
Well, yeah, he was the head coach and the GM, bro.
Who was?
Bill O'Brien.
Oh yeah, at a certain point, that was funny.
Trade that man D-Hop for a shoelace.
I think that guy made it like to the playoffs like twice when they weren't favored to win, and then they were just like, take it all, and then he took it all and just made a shit show.
Bruh, they were up that year when they were playing Mahomes in the playoffs, and he had them niggas do some weird ass, bro. Nigga
24.
Nigga did an onside kick, bro, and no, he did an onside kick. And a punt fake, and then Mahomes caught fire, and then it was over at halftime. They literally did like
I think it was either tied
3 to 4 dump. No, they were
halftime.
the Texans were way up in like the first quarter for sure. Then they started doing some dumb shit. Then
I thought
they were
either tied.
The Chiefs got it close by halftime.
I think they tied it up by halftime.
Yeah, second half, them niggas got blew off the field.
Yeah, they didn't score. I don't think the rest of the game.
Texans did not score.
But let's get on to the next one here.
Business.
The Rams extend Cooper Kupp. Wide receiver agrees to a 3-year extension.
Why are we talking
worth $110 million over 5 years.
Where's this money?
5 years though, bro.
I don't think. Yeah, you're right. I don't think that.
Though.
Where's this money?
Aaron Donald only doing like 2-3. They got it.
I don't think we talked about Aaron Donald in the last one either, right?
We didn't. Nah.
No, I think they restructured it after we recorded.
Where's this money coming from?
Bro, it's LA.
So what
they have
saying,
a big.
How do they got this much
I'm gonna
money?
I'm gonna tell you.
Look where they're playing.
That doesn't matter, bro. How does a team have this
much? It does
much?
matter.
Well, okay, fine. Yeah. How do they have this much money though?
Because
they're also structuring these guys the right way too. Like Matt Stafford and all these boys' contract, they're literally getting contract extensions over the next couple of years, and not everybody's getting the same money, but they're getting paid what they should be for their spots.
So for
it's
example,
like it's not crazy.
So for example, I read that Matthew Stafford's getting paid like $60 million over these last 2 seasons, and this next season already hit. But with the way that they did signing bonuses and stuff, it only hit the cap for $12 million. So he got paid at $60 million over the last 2 seasons, but the cap hit was $12 million for this year.
Wow.
And then
they barely
shout out to the
him
tax
this
agents,
offseason.
that's for sure.
They barely extended him this offseason.
Yeah. So it was a signing bonus is a main part about it, and then I think incentives as well as like things being front loaded.
Well, yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. I'm like, they barely did his deal this offseason though. So what do you mean?
That he got paid?
Whatever you just explained, how was that when?
Yeah,
like,
what do you mean?
What deal is that from? Is that from the Lions deal he had?
No. The one with us.
Then he didn't get the signing bonus last year.
So this year, I think he already got paid for this year's signing bonus. So
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just to see from him go.
And it's the same thing with Aaron Donald too.
Well, no, for now for Cooper Kupp's contract to turn from 3 years to 5 years and 110 over those 5. What the fuck kind of renegotiating, restructuring are y'all? I mean, shout out to the Rams because they're.
I just told you, dude.
And even Cooper Kupp,
the shout out to the Rams though because they're getting it done effectively and they're keeping the right people and adding more pieces.
Cooper Kupp still isn't even taking the highest paid receiver deal either.
No, right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, he didn't.
How the shout out to the agents on the Rams, bro, because like. Aren't they in the cap? They're in the cap, no?
Everybody's in the cap.
But still, they're making it work, effectively.
Well,
and other teams are just, like, in the cap.
Well, Cooper Kupp was one to say that, he's going to take wanting that extra pay. But he didn't want the fullest amount. Yeah, he was about keeping the team together.
He didn't go Tyreek.
And then when he went on ESPN, he was having a lot of different discussions to speak about certain things. And then they asked him about Aaron Donald, and I think that's something that he had them ask him so that he can like put it out there as well. And then I don't think it's not a coincidence that they both happened Bam Bam too, because I think that they're both predicated on one
That's
thing.
Another thing. Cooper.
Cooper probably was like he was probably waiting and probably took less for Aaron.
Yeah, maybe. I think that there's a lot of things that played into it, and
that's what's cool about Cooper. Because Aaron Donald got a bag.
Yeah, he did.
Cooper Kupp is not highest paid for his position. Aaron Donald got the bag.
I think he's
highest paid non-QB.
Non-QB, yeah. And then for Cooper Kupp, though, the way that he culturally sound, the way I don't know that he makes his decisions. I feel like again, it's mostly for the team. You got to have those people that were humble. And then you got to have those other people that not only rightfully deserve that type of money, like an Aaron Donald, but are just dogs and continue to pitch in whatever his greatness, honestly, because he gets paid more than just those games. He gets paid on the way that he inspires the rest of the players, and it gives us hope to see that man's on our side.
I wanted to you were kind of right with the Aaron Donald situation, because you know how he was like not threatening to retire, but like he kept hinting at it, and then you would just say, "Oh, he wants more money." He for sure wanted more money.
Well, that's it. He just wanted more money, and there actually be a reason for him to come back.
To think that but he
needed to make sure that we were also competitive.
Shit, yeah, they did a great job on that. But my thing is, why would you have to threaten retirement? How come you can't just come to the office and be like, "Yo, I need my bag. I did my job. I need my bag."
It wasn't him that put it out there at first. It was somebody in the back.
But still,
when he was talking to them privately.
Still, though, like Aaron Donald kind of runs the Rams organization.
Yeah, it was like a Rams legend.
No, but I feel
that.
Out
there.
No, was it Eric Dickerson?
No, it was like Bruce. It was like Bruce something, I think.
No, but my whole thing is like, bro, you have
another lineman.
You have like I would say the biggest say so on the Rams because you were there first. You were drafted there, homegrown there. Why couldn't you just come to the front office and be like, "Hey, I need my bag.
Hey, what happened?
I did my job.
What happened?" He got his bag. He got his bag.
Why?
All right, so he did everything correct then. He got everything he wanted.
Why this late though?
Is it late?
Season ain't started, bro.
No, but I mean, like he could have been on a bad contract.
What?
But he wasn't really.
You asked did it work, and I said yeah, it did work.
No, but
no. You asked did he have to do it that way, and I said did it work?
I feel like he could have gotten paid earlier though.
What's the difference?
The amount of dollars?
It's the same amount of money. Whether he gets paid later or right now, what's the difference?
Well, I'm just saying, though, maybe in, like, 2017, he could have maybe got,
money's better earlier. Why would you want to wait? Especially...
Well, no, how you just said money's better earlier. Why is he waiting now to ask for an extension instead of getting it earlier? You know what I'm saying?
Because there's no
difference.
I just
feel like we could have put him on, like, a fat-ass contract earlier than now.
He was, but
he was already on a good contract.
They didn't.
He had 2 more years left.
Yeah.
And then so they gave him an additional, I think it was 3 years or 2 more years.
Well, I mean, for you to be hinting at retirement,
and they paid him a whole bunch.
2 years within.
What? No, he can. He can if he wants, but then he's leaving money on the table.
Yeah.
Oh.
But this time he's saying I'm getting paid $14 million to come into this year,
Okay.
and I did that.
Yeah.
You better pay me double, or I'm just gonna retire
yeah.
because I got my ring.
Yeah,
I'm cool.
Yeah.
And he's honestly cool. He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
he is.
But yeah, okay. That's
So,
what you're saying. That's what you're saying.
No,
I
he
got
did
you.
everything right. He
I
got
got
his
you, I
money.
got you.
Just 14 mil. Yeah, no.
Those Rams, bro. Speaking about favorite teams, since I'm talking about my Rams, get in.
It's happening.
These Rockets. Christian Wood is who's throwing out
I was
a
about to talk about the Raiders.
ceremonial first pitch here before the Astros game today,
I seen that.
and says that he had a conversation with the Houston Rockets
Mhm.
about an extension and expects to have some more.
Didn't he just get paid?
No, he's on the
He's
last
getting
year
close.
of his 3-year contract.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So, how do you feel? What's your first impressions on
I thought
that?
he was last off season.
Because I know that you've been like having up and down feelings
Yeah.
about him.
I'm still on the fence about Christian Wood. There is games where he's like a great double machine with 20 and 10, and then it's just there's days where he plays like the weirdest defense. It's like he kind of doesn't give a fuck at times. Like he's not really closing out the perimeter. He's not getting rebounds that he could have gotten. He's not hitting shots that he should have made. He has, terrible, not terrible. He has bad passing decisions at sometimes. But I would
Saying
say
a lot of bad shit about him.
because it's kind of true. But I'm not gonna break the bank for him.
Well, I don't think he's asking for that.
Yeah, I would hope that he's not asking for, dump truck money.
Well, what do you think he means when he says expects to have more? Is that more information or more money?
Like 70 mil, 80
For how,
mil,
for how long?
like 4 or 5 years.
It's a lot of money.
5 years that's okay, bro.
5 years, 80
That
mil?
would
4 or
be,
5
yeah,
years?
like
No, that's
5
not
years,
that
80
bad.
mil. That's
That's
what I would
kinda
think.
like-
Because like you're
It'd be
not,
similar
he's not,
to what he's on.
That's not bad.
honestly, bro.
He's not worth 100.
It'd be a
That's
similar
for
deal
sure.
to what he's on
not.
right now.
He's not worth 100. But there are games where Christian Wood is like streaking and he's popping off for like 27, 10, and 5 a game.
With
But and
5
then
random
then
threes.
there's days where
I
he's
think-
like 11, 12, and 2 for like 16 games straight.
I just believe. What do you think about Jeremy Grant? That's how I believe about Christian Wood, but think Jeremy Grant's better.
They're about the same.
I
They're
would say
about the same,
I would say
but I
Jeremy
would
Grant's
give
better,
it to
though.
Christian Wood on offense.
Yeah,
Nah, I give it to Jeremy Grant.
Jeremy Grant.
I
No,
bet
no,
on
no, no.
offense.
Christian Wood is better because Christian Wood is a double machine. I give him
Yeah.
that. Jeremy Grant's not really a double machine. Jeremy Grant will pop off for like 35,
Yeah,
and then
get
he's
like
cruising for like the next
25.
20 games.
Yeah.
So that's why, like,
I like Jeremy Grant more.
I like Jeremy
That's
Grant
what
more
I'm
on
saying.
defense.
I like Jeremy Grant more
I
on
like
defense.
Christian Wood on
I like
defense.
Christian Wood on. Christian Wood has like he doesn't know when to rotate over or to like contest in the lane,
And
step in the lane.
he's a little frail.
And he's a little frail too. Cause like I see,
I like Jeremy
I've
Grant as a
seen,
whole, though.
but I've seen Christian Wood out for like 15 games because of an ankle sprain.
Well, Jeremy Grant got
Wait, whoa! You said, all right, never mind. Keep going.
I've been
I hear
heavily
you.
watching Rockets. I've watched at least 40 Rockets games throughout the last 2 years or so. So like whenever Christian Wood kind of gets like an ankle sprain, he's kind of like
2 years.
he's kind of like baby.
Yes, that's 160 games.
Bro said that's not bad.
No, here's the thing.
I really be watching Rockets games, bro, because I'm.
I
Really
mean, it's
trying
your
to, like,
team. I'm
observe
not gonna question that,
that,
bro.
and I'm
But
really, and
that's
I'm
just
really
funny. He said that's not that bad.
that, and I'm really trying to observe, like, okay, because contracts is finna end. Like, who are we keeping here? You know what I'm saying? Like, I like Deshaun Tate. I like Kenyon Martin. I like Garrison Matthews. I like Josh Christopher.
Well, that's
Eric
the whole
Gordon
thing.
another 3 years.
Are you saying so? You're gonna pay him that type of contract? He said, but are you willing to pay him as much as a Jeremy Grant's getting paid?
How much is Jeremy Grant getting paid?
Max dollars, I think.
What,
and-
like 120?
and for what he is qualified for.
How much is he qualified for?
With the
I
Pistons.
I feel like he makes over 100 million.
Yeah, I think he makes
Who,
120.
Jeremy Grant makes over 100 million?
But it was
Yeah.
like 5 years.
Yeah, I'm not giving
Yeah.
that to Christian Wood.
I feel like they gave him 100 million.
I'm not giving that to Christian
I'm not
Wood.
saying he's, but you guys are saying that he's pretty close, or you're saying that he's better than Jeremy Grant. That's what Jeremy Grant's.
You
getting
know,
paid.
niggas go to
Offensively.
Detroit to get paid too, though, bro.
So what do you
That-
think? So what do you think he would want based off of that comparison? You know what I mean?
I-
Because you already
I'm-
agreed, or you
Yeah,
said that he's
I'm
better.
thinking like 70, 80 is cool. 120, that's a lot.
All right, so then you're losing Christian Wood.
Yeah, I'm okay with
you're
losing
okay
Christian
losing
Wood.
Christian
I'm
Wood.
okay with losing Christian Wood.
Would you go to Detroit for that extra bag?
He's not going back to Detroit. Nah, he left Detroit to
I
come
know,
here.
I know that. I know. I'm just saying.
Jeremy,
I would.
No, I'm just saying.
I would.
you would be okay losing Jeremy Grant?
No, I'd go to. I would go to
you would
Detroit
go to
if I'm getting the
Detroit
bag.
to get a bag.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't do
Fuck,
it,
can
bro.
I go
How
to
much
Utah
money
at
is the
least?
difference? Because I'm still getting paid somewhere else. I'm getting max
Bro,
dollars.
the money ain't gonna matter. I'm not trying to be living out there. The what am I trying to say? Like the state of living out there, bro. Nigga, that ain't far from Flint. Fuck, I look. I ain't drinking that water, bro. Hell no. Nah.
We're about positivity on the show.
Unsustainable. I ain't about to be in Detroit, cousin. I'm sorry.
Oh man,
3-year, $60 million.
I'll give Christian Wood that 60. I'll give him 7. The highest I'll
That's
go
like
is
what
80.
y'all gave him right now.
The
Shit.
highest I'll go is 80. That's it.
Wait, that's what Jeremy Grant is making?
$60 million in Detroit. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Jesus.
I know it's 3 years, but
That's
I thought
a lot of money.
I thought he
That's
got.
a lot of money
Wait,
for 3 years.
is that-
Bro.
I thought it was.
It's
I thought it
20.
was my max.
It's still $20 million a year.
It's just Jeremy Grant.
That's a lot though.
He
That
makes
is a
the
lot.
most.
That's a lot.
Bro, they're making peanuts out there in Detroit.
I know they're making peanuts in Detroit, but that's a lot for a caliber of Jeremy Grant.
Can I say something on it though?
He's not an all-star. He's not a game winner type
He
player.
their best
for
player.
You.
With Christian Wood, I feel like you guys would have to keep him because I don't think that there's anything out there on the market that would replace what he's kind of doing. And if it's over 3 years, it seems like you can move an expiring contract. And so something that would match Jeremy Grant's, I think that would be totally fine. I don't think that that's necessarily a bad thing. I think he's actually a good player. What does your team need, really? Just time and more development.
Time and a wing.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
Well, yeah,
And a
there's
wing
time to get a
for
wing,
sure.
though, right?
No,
There's time
but,
to get
I
a
mean we
wing.
have the third pick.
So-
Hopefully we get
With
Paolo.
Christian Wood, I say give him
but-
it anyway. Yeah, give him the money. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hopefully he can
I
develop
give him the
your other
money,
guy.
but if you want 120, you're not getting.
Do you like him in the
120
locker
out of me.
room?
I don't think he'll.
He's
ask
not
for that.
really. He's not.
I
A,
feel
he's
like
not
he
a bad
doesn't have
person
a
in the
lock-
locker room, but
Yeah,
like he
I don't
has
think
his.
he has like a
moves.
dominating personality.
So he
Yeah.
doesn't have that. All right,
Nah.
so you're not paying him for that then, so that kind of sucks. I'm just saying he can't inspire your rookie that's coming in and really kind of groom him into his spot.
No,
Because
because,
personality-wise,
because
no.
he
He
just got
probably-
to this spot the same way the rookie did.
I'm just saying though, like that is something that you would look to kind of have there if you're paying him that amount of money. Hopefully he's able to have that.
Yes,
But you're saying that he's not.
Christian Wood just got to his own
Yeah.
limelight.
I don't feel like
The
he
same
could
way
teach them.
Jalen
I feel
Green
like he could be a
has
good
his own
teammate,
limelight.
but I don't feel
Yeah,
like he
like,
could
he
teach
can't-
them like
yeah,
a vet.
Exactly,
Like I don't think he
exactly
would be
what
like a
Steven
vet,
said.
bro.
But that's what I'm trying to
He
say.
can't be a great vet because he
Gifted.
was.
That's what I'm trying to say though.
Oh,
That if I pay him this amount of money, I would hope that that comes with it. If it doesn't,
yeah.
that would make me not feel like, hey, I wouldn't pay him this amount of money because he's not gonna
Correct.
help out my next generation of developing when
Right.
I'm rebuilding right now.
Right.
So why do I need this big ass contract on my books anyway?
Right.
3 years isn't that long though, especially when you're building. So I would say that that's a good enough contract. But if he's not really inspiring, I have to double check it and ask him to be that type of guy. I'm not saying he has to be a class type of dude, but you need to contribute that.
You could be Jared Dudley.
Yeah, you could be Jared Dudley.
Like
He's
I'm-
young.
Energy,
He's younger than
energy
a lot
wise,
younger
bro.
and more
Like energy wise, he could
but
be Jared Dudley, bro.
Yeah, he could. He
Come
could.
on.
I give him that.
I'm
He-
saying become one. Not exactly how he is, but I'm saying
Yeah,
do something.
But nah,
with it.
yeah, he could have some more of a presence because he does look like he's just a quiet ass nigga, bro. I'll be honest.
He
He
is.
is. He is. He's
He looks
very-
like it.
Very
Yeah.
quiet dude. Doesn't really trip off that. Like there's days where he'll have like mood swings, but he's a very quiet dude.
You think it's Kyrie level mood swing?
Nah, definitely not.
Man, how much time
Definitely
we
not.
got?
We're at an hour and 3 minutes.
All right, let's make it quick.
We can do whatever here.
What's
What do you
quick?
I just want to make another high on hypotheticals just because I thought it was fun.
wanna- Oh,
And I'd
wow.
seen something on Reddit that said, "Would you want prime LeBron James or Giannis right now?"
Oh man.
This brings
who-
me back to
yeah,
that
that's-
conversation I
With
had
Magic.
the other day with y'all. With no, not Magic. It was with when I was talking about Jimmy and PG.
Oh yeah.
It brings
Jimmy
me
PG.
back to that.
Yeah.
Well, it brings me back to that because that day I saw someone with a graphic and they were like, "Would you take LeBron and Jimmy or Giannis and PG.
Same shit. I seen the same thing.
Yeah.
That, and I was like, I'm sorry, but I would do LeBron and Jimmy personally. That was me. But
I'd do that too.
I would probably do LeBron and Jimmy too.
I don't trust that.
Total
nigga.
heat.
I don't trust that nigga PG, bro.
Total heat.
I like
bias,
Giannis. I just don't like that Giannis is with PG.
I don't trust
PG to fire though, bro. But
yeah,
but
PG talks shit.
He's not that
I'm coming
killer.
for everybody asses, and he
bro,
sits out for 30 games because his shoulders
like,
is fucked up.
He just never backs it. He just never backs up what he talks.
Exactly.
And then, like, I don't know. Like, even the credit they tried to give him for last year, I'm like, but you guys, I'm like, they're saying, oh, yeah, PG showed us a lot. He still didn't play that. Like, I don't know. It wasn't like.
Below expectations.
Yeah, it wasn't. No,
very low expectations.
It's not. No, because like I'm saying, I'm like,
why wasn't it?
No.
Well,
he played below expectations.
Well, okay, below expectations. Yes, I thought you just said low. Yeah, below expectations for sure. Because I'm like, I just expected more. Honestly, more not that none of his games were good, but he wasn't consistent enough, though, in my opinion.
You really wanted to talk about PG there. Prime LeBron or Giannis right now?
I'm still going to probably have to take LeBron, bro. I'm sorry.
LeBron?
Yeah, I think I'm taking Prime LeBron.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Bro, and I'm not, I didn't like.
Because, I mean, from Cleveland to transition into Miami LeBron, over Giannis right now, who just won last year.
Bro,
give me Prime LeBron.
He was still pretty crazy in Cleveland.
Because the Cleveland transition to Miami was fucking crazy. Mm-hmm. Yes or no?
It was. But even in Cleveland, like him as a player, we knew
LeBron
bro.
was that guy. But when he went to Miami, it was like, oh shit, like he might fuck around and win 3-4 of them here.
But even in the second trip to Cleveland, he was still insane.
Yeah.
I would say more Miami to Cleveland was pretty insane.
Really?
I would definitely have to pick LeBron James here.
Yeah, I would.
Already has his perimeter game. When you talk about like elite,
he has more of a perimeter game at 20. Yeah, at 28, LeBron's perimeter game was more.
I feel like he can get to the rim.
Giannis
is still figuring his out.
Yeah,
right
he's
now.
still figuring
LeBron's
it out.
was more
like Giannis knows he's unstoppable, but like when LeBron came in the league, he was like, "Oh, I'm fucking."
He still in this. Well, he still had to. It still was a couple of years for LeBron to start shooting it too, but by Miami it was not.
Yeah, we were
talking
by
Miami. No,
we said prime LeBron James versus Giannis right now.
Nope.
And I'm saying prime LeBron James had a perimeter game, and at the same time he can he might not finish at the rim at the same type of dominance, but he definitely can get to the rim and finish with the same type of dominance in that aspect.
Bro, niggas weren't really
not powerful, but
prime LeBron. At all.
Nobody.
That, bro.
You can't.
Unless it was like a big man, bro. But even then, those niggas were still getting dunked on.
He was too good.
He's insane.
I mean, Kobe blocked him, but that wasn't a dunk.
Well, Giannis, nobody's really guarding him either. It takes a whole team. So I would say though, like that's a really good comparison.
Giannis wasn't getting as many triple doubles as LeBron was though.
But Giannis can still get them, but the thing is because LeBron's jumper definitely was more developed, and that allowed him to definitely have more control than Giannis, for sure.
More control over the game. I definitely, though, would have to say that he did make the same type of effect on the game that LeBron would on a triple-double just because Giannis gives him so many extra possessions based off of his rebounds.
The rebounds, and he
and
does get guys open.
On the defensive side,
even like this
comes out of nowhere.
This year, like last year, Giannis was like his passing between this year and last year, I feel like has still gotten a little bit better because he's getting guys.
LeBron's or Giannis?
Giannis.
Do you remember the finger block that he had on Thiago Splitter?
You're saying Giannis?
LeBron. No, LeBron.
LeBron.
Oh, no, that was Kawhi Leonard on, I think, Jamal Murray.
Yeah.
But LeBron James had one on Thiago Splitter where it was like right at the rim.
He palmed that shit, though.
And he didn't move back.
Thiago Splitter, he was...
LeBron palmed
He's still a bigger dude than him.
Well, no.
And, like, he
about
was
the
trying to
same-
dunk it.
Well, no,
LeBron
they're
said
about the
no.
same-
His
they're
hand
about the
didn't go
same
back.
size.
LeBron dunked on that man badly too, though.
I'm saying that. Remember when LeBron would step up on these block shots and really do some damage over there?
Bro, he was still getting blocks. He's still gotten blocks as a
I'm not
Laker.
saying he's not that
Still gotten
bad,
blocks as a Laker.
but he did it way more on those other teams. You know that.
Okay, he was younger.
I understand that. I'm just saying, like, let's not forget about that part. Because I was just going to give the flowers to Giannis, saying that he does that a lot better. But Prime Bron was doing all that shit just as equal. But
Yeah.
I think that would have to wrap it up, right?
Yeah. I think
Episode,
so.
what is
You
it,
got
82?
Anything else, my guy?
82.
I'm all good, man. I just wanted to have a little bit of fun there.
Yeah.
with
I
that
think
last part.
I think we went through everything, man.
It's hot in this bitch. Gifton, take
It
us
is
out.
hot. And as always, if you like this video, go ahead and share that like button. Bust down those comments. Give me a down DeMarco real quick.
Oh, damn it.
It lagged.
There we go.
Down DeMarco.
I hate this.
And as always, support to you.
Damn, son, where'd
Y'all
you find this one?
Y'all have a good night, everybody.